Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum little kids. This is Shehroz Abdullah and now today we are going to discuss class 9th physics lecture number 3. We are going to discuss class 9th physics lecture number 3. Okay, if you remember in the previous lecture we have discussed with physics and its different branches we have discussed. We have detailedly discussed all the definitions of physics. We have discussed branches of physics. We have discussed applications of physics. We have discussed a lot of applications of physics in our daily life. Okay, and now today we are going to discuss the contributions of Muslim scientists in the field of physics. What are the contributions of Muslim scientists in the field of physics? You know, do remember one thing: Muslims were always the pioneers in the field of science and technology from the day one. There are a lot of processes, there are a lot of techniques, there are a lot of methods Muslim scientists have taken start with it. Muslim scientists were always on peak from the start. If you remember, there were a lot of Muslim scientists. The basic thing about those scientists were they were at a time engineers also, at a time doctors also, at a time scientists also, and they were working with different fields and they were working with different things and making contributions to science and technology. And a lot of the things they have discussed, we should feel very proud that the start to science and technology and base was led by Muslim scientists. We are feeling highly proud that our elders have worked a lot in the field of physics. Let's discuss few of them. Okay. The first was Yaqub al-Kindi. Yaqub al-Kindi was born in Basra, Iraq from 800 to 873, and he has a lot of research on monographs on meteorology, specific gravity, tides, and the field of optics. He also worked on reflection of light as well. Okay, and the second was Ibn al-Hatham, father of optics, we call him also. His date of birth was 965 to 1039. Place of birth was also Basra, Iraq, and his achievement was he wrote a book, Kitab al-Manazir, and in that book he discussed light, its properties, its different phenomena related to light. He discussed in that book. Okay, he is also the inventor of pinhole camera. Okay, the start of camera was given by Ibn al-Hatham, Muslim scientist. Okay, now we are going to discuss famous Pakistani scientists who worked in the field of science and technology and what are their contributions. You know, the first is Muhammad Abdul Salam, and his date of birth is 29th January 1926 to 21st November 1996. His place of birth is Jhang, Punjab. He was born in Jhang, Punjab, and early education was there, and then he was in Government College Lahore, and then furthermore for higher studies he went to abroad. And what are his achievements? You know, the first thing we should feel very highly proud that he was the first Pakistani scientist who got a Nobel Prize in the field of physics. Okay, he was a theoretical physicist and got a Nobel Prize in 1979. He shared this Nobel Prize with Shelton Stephen, and he worked on electroweak unification theory. Also, he established his institute in Trieste, Italy, and after his death he was buried in his hometown. Okay, now we are going to discuss one of the famous scientists, Dr. A.Q. Khan or Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan, the man behind Pakistan's atomic bomb project, which made us proud. The man in the history is Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan, the man of honor and values. We respect him a lot. His date of birth is 27 April 1936, and place of birth is Bhopal, India. Achievements, what are his achievements? He is also a nuclear physicist and a metallurgical engineer also. He founded uranium enrichment program for Pakistan atomic bomb project. Okay, then he also established a lab Kahuta Research Laboratories, KRL, okay, in 1979, and he worked as a senior scientist over there and Director General until his retirement in 2001. So there was a lot of scientists. Nowadays there are a lot of scientists working, but the famous are these, and we will discuss a lot more with the Muslim scientists, Pakistani scientists, and their contributions. So let's summarize today's work. What we have done, we have discussed contribution of Muslim scientists in the field of science and technology, in the field of science, in the field of physical sciences. What are the contributions of Muslim scientists and Pakistani scientists? The first was Yaqub al-Kindi, Ibn al-Haytham, al-Bayruni, Muhammad Abdul Salam, and Dr. A.Q. Khan. So this was all about today's lecture. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz, fi amanillah.